of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Mrs. Rashida Jabbar, and I am the CEO of the NECC. That's the Northeast Community Collaborative. It consists of individuals and organizations from Philadelphia, New York, Baltimore, and now currently Chester, your beautiful city of Chester, that has joined together to attempt to make things a little better for our young men, our young women, and the community at large. Brother Shaquille Smith.
I was very much in the sport of basketball, going to school, keeping my grades up, doing what I gotta do to achieve my dream of going to the NBA.
So Brother Nasir from Stop the Madness, Stop the Violence, please come up and speak.
There's so much work that needs to be done. I mean, if we fill this room 10 times, we still couldn't complete the task. And next time we come here, that the program is going to be for you and you alone. So you're going to be able to ask us questions. We're going to be able to connect you with people that can help you find employment if you don't know how to read or whatever you need to finish high school. That's what we're about.
We're going to have Bernard Lyons say what he has to say. My nephew.
In 1997, I decided, and I say this because a lot of times we don't look at the part we play in the equation. We like to blame it on the environment and everything that raised us. I was a 23-year-old grown man when I decided to pick up a gun and go out in the streets and I guess use my own type of justice. In the course of that event, 3 people were hurt and I wound up doing 10 years in prison.
Brother Yumi Odom.
And that helps young people develop themselves, find out what you want to do. So it's always people telling you who you are. The more you know about yourself, the easier it becomes for you to move through life on your own and realize where you're going before you get there.
If I did not go through what I went through, I would not be fighting for people's life to be changed now. And I went out and got my bachelor's degree, finished on the national news list, went and got my master's degree, went back and got another master's degree, became a therapist at Johns Hopkins, University of Maryland. And the judge didn't let me go, God let me go. God changed that entire situation around for me.
My number one goal, is to inspire and change and touch as many lives as I can by, the experience I'm going through. You don't have to get shot or be paralyzed. To get what I have on the inside of me. You can just learn from my experience.
I'm from this area. I've been around the world, but mostly in the Middle East. I lived and worked for 16 years. But God redirected our lives, and I'm now in academics. I teach part-time at St. Joseph's University, and I do research. I'm a specialist in Islamic studies, but I'm also a pastor. I'm not working as a pastor now, but I'm very interested in what God is doing in bringing Muslims and Christians together. And Imam Farid Rasul is a very good friend of mine, and that's why I'm here today. And I just rejoice in seeing the way people are linking hands and encouraging one another and doing good in God's name. God bless you.
I want to bring to you my dear friend, my dear brother, Pastor Favor Agadosa.
The reason I have to come to Chester or come to Pennsylvania for activities is because of NECC. Because it covers Northeast. So Northeast is Northeast if you really want to say Northeast, not just Chester, not just Pennsylvania. Okay? So it goes from Baltimore, from Maryland down to New York. So your activities actually go beyond Chester. But whatever we are doing right here, when we met on the phone, it blew my mind. I asked her, are you guys with the United Nations? No. What? With all the things I read that you're doing and the things I saw in the email, so that brought me in, not just as a member of NECC now, but also as a friend of NECC. If we are there from Africa and we are being represented here, I'm the US representative to that organization in the UN, NECC can do it. And NECC is like a model collaboration of other groups, like Troop Soldiers and other groups, okay? So NECC is so big, bigger than what you think. And you can do much, you can do much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you phenomenal speaker, Mr. Ted Sutton.
I made a promise in the Clarence Mitchell Courthouse. Down the hall, the second floor, 4th bathroom stall. A few minutes before I was to get sentenced to 15 years for something I didn't do, I made a promise in a stall with my own lawyer after I had given him $10,000 as a retainer, who had said, you are not going home today. See, people that don't know my real history, see, I'm glad that they can say a phenomenal speaker and he's come up here and he does this and he works with young people and he goes to the prison. Let me say that before that, I was known as Crazy Ted Sutton. Google the name one day. I was one of the younger people that wrote the series The Wire before, so my life became entertainment for some of y'all. I was the one with the shotgun. I kicked in doors. I blew up cars before. This was for fun. That's why I shared with people, and I said, and I made a promise in a bathroom stall, and my situation was so bad that I was in there, and I was praying to God, and I didn't know how to pray. If you give me half of whatever I'm supposed to get, I promise I will change. The worst thing that could ever happen to you, and I want you to hear this, is for you to fall in love with something that don't love you back.
If we all come together, you know, my brothers, young black men, we all come together, you know, we could get a lot of things done.
Go ahead, do what you got to do. Listen, ooh, whoa, Thinking about tomorrow, I'm wishing this day would pass. My problems are weighing me down, but I know they will not last. Searching for the answer, all along they've been so near. I took a trip down in my soul and put aside all of my fears. I said, you can make it. Do what you gotta do, baby. Keep your head up. You can. Do what you gotta do. You can make it. Go ahead now. You can make it. No longer will I be afraid. I had to step out and stand on faith. I wanted to give back what he gave to me. So and made a brand new start. I sang from my soul. Passion kept me holding on. You can make it. Do what you gotta do. Do what you got to do. Keep your head up. You can make it. Oh, go on now. You can make it. You can make it. Yeah. Do what you got to do. What you gotta do. Holler if you hear me. Yeah. Tell me, can you feel me? Yeah. Holler if you're with me. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Say, yeah. Holler if you hear me. Yeah. And tell me, can you feel me? Yeah. Holler if you're with me. If you hear what I'm saying, say, yeah.
because the powers that be has placed me here. For whatever reason, to help whomever, this is why we're here. I'm on a seek and find mission. I'm trying to find out what it is that you need and how best we can help you.